Hi, this is Joe Stevens in Dr. Gerlich's 6253 marketing class, here to talk about the book called The Sonic Boom by Joel Beckerman. In this book, Joel Beckerman talks about how sound can influence the way we think, feel, and even buy. So what is one of the first things you notice when I'm talking? Is it the peaceful waterfall in the background? This is by design. Remember the commercial?
Chili's new Mix and Match fajitas with fresh new toppings. More life happens here.
For me, one of the first things that I noticed after watching this commercial was the sound of the sizzling fajitas, right when the commercial starts. This plays right into Joel Beckerman's theory about how sound can transform the way we think, feel, and even buy. When Chili's first launched the sizzling fajita sound commercial, they immediately noticed a spike in fajita sales, and that is what they best became known for. In Joel Beckerman's terms, this would be called a boom moment, where through sound, the customers experienced the sizzling fajitas and had to have some for their own. For businesses, this can either increase sales or bring product awareness to consumers. Julian Treasure on TED Talks believes that having the wrong sound can lose up to 30% of the business by making people either shop, or in this case eat faster, or by simply walking out the door. But the right sound and sales will spike profits upward. Chili's is living proof of this theory. Another picture that Joel Beckerman did a great job of painting was talking about imagining a horror movie with no sound. This resonated to me because in one of my undergraduate classes I had an assignment which required us to watch a scary movie without sound. I obviously was not nearly as entranced with the movie as I would have been with sound. Now, Joel Beckerman also goes into talking about how if restaurants were to have played slower music, people were more inclined to stay a little bit longer. But if it's fast-paced, then they're more inclined to leave more quickly. MCNG Marketing conducted a study and found that if no music was played at specific restaurants, the average amount of money spent was $17.12. For classical, $20.20. And for jazz, that was the most at $21.82. That's over a $4 increase per person, and goes to show how important music is to the success of a business. I agree with Joel Beckerman on the notion that sound affects the way we think, feel, and buy because I can cite many personal examples from it. Before taking my MBA classes at West Texas A&M, I completed my bachelor's degree at the University of Texas at Tyler, where I was a 2-year starter for the basketball team. I will be one of the first to tell you about how sound affected the way our team played. For example, at home, when the crowd was cheering for you, it was easier to feel more energy and to reach from within. But on the road, when the crowd was cheering against us, we had to rely on our teammates for support, which was not always easy. During winter break, when there were not as many fans, it was harder to stay motivated. This goes into Joel Beckerman's theory about how sound plays a factor in the way we think, and in this case, feel. I would like to also say that sound is not the only thing that affects the way we think and feel. For example, when I played road games, certain arenas felt better than others. This could be due to the color or the atmosphere. The science of people believes that color affects the way that we can act. Black means more aggressive, orange means more enthusiasm, and so forth. To tie this to Joel Beckerman's book, if Chili's had a great sound, but a filthy atmosphere with a rude waiting staff and the wrong color scheme, then their advertising campaign would be unsuccessful, and so would their business. The point is, in order to truly be a successful business, everything must be clicking on all cylinders. This is taste, feel, smell, look, and of course, in Joel Beckerman's words, sound. Joel Beckerman did a great job by shedding light on how sound can affect us in a multitude of different ways. And I know the next time I sit down in a restaurant, the first thing I'll do is listen.